Air compressors are those invisible things that you probably don't realize are in every walk of life. Whether it's how we fill sodas into bottles, how we move and convey parts in factories and plants, how buildings are painted. It is truly a fourth utility. Most people think about electric and gas, but clearly air is another utility that is just as vital in production processes, whether they be in pharmaceuticals, whether they be in food, putting chips in bags, or also in industrial environments like we work at here in Sullair, building products for other companies.
In a factory, on a job site, or anywhere in need of clean air, there's a reason Sullair has been the leading edge of compressed air solutions for over 50 years.
Been around for 53 years, since 1965. We make compressors, industrial compressors, both portable and stationary. We go beyond compressors. We make ancillary or tertiary products that complement the total solution package for compressed air for industrial and many other types of customers. Sullair, to be real honest, was for the past 8 to 10 years was somewhat in a holding pattern and with uncertainty in terms of what the future might be.
Throughout the industry, Sullair has commonly been known as being like your father's Oldsmobile. While renowned for its durability, it's no question Sullair was often seen as being outdated manufacturers. That was until the acquisition by Hitachi in 2017.
I was actually in the team of this acquisition in Hitachi side, and after the acquisition I was actually told that you're going to lead that business now. So we are thinking about how we can bring Hitachi's culture or Hitachi's strength into Sullair to bring this business into the even better direction.
Not only did we get a partner in Hitachi as an owner, but we got a great partner. Hitachi has come in, they're committed to this business. They are very strong in their own right in Japan. They are committing with resources, technology. They have products we don't have in technology. We have some they don't have. But the commitment at the very top of Hitachi couldn't be stronger.
My goal for Sullair is we actually just merged together and still in the stage of bringing the best culture each other right now. But the goal is that I want to, and I think the Hitachi and the Sullair both wants to become a #1 player in the world, not just the USA, not just North America, or not just in Japan. With the technology that we bring into the Sullair and Sullair's basic structure and strength we already have here, we can make it to the #1 company in the world.
Sullair is rapidly innovating due to the company's acquisition by Hitachi in 2017.
From an engineering standpoint, since Sullair has been acquired by Hitachi, it's been like a new kid with a new set of tools or a new toolbox. I've been able to look at not only the mathematical tools that Hitachi uses to be able to compare and contrast, and then use the best of all the technologies to help further our development of new product.
We have access to Hitachi's leadership development programs for our employees. So we're starting to consider ways to send our employees through those programs.
Sullair is showing us why they're far from being old school, with their compressors at the heart of most manufacturing and industrial applications.
Sullair air compressors are known for their durability and reliability. We have, and I have seen compressors in customer sites that are over 30 years old. As long as they are well maintained and they're continued to be kept up well, they will last. That is a hallmark that, from a development standpoint, we've ensured that we have kept that with all new products. So as we've brought out and maintained the DNA of Sullair, we've improved in other areas, such as the operator interface and performance aspects of how our compressors work.
Our mantra at Sullair is pretty simple. We We pride ourselves on being reliable in terms of the products that we manufacture, durable, and providing very high-performance products as well, so that we can help industrial companies excel and do the jobs that they intend to do. The resources they give us, there are over 300,000 people at Hitachi. I kind of feel like I've met all of them at some point in time, but there's a tremendous amount of resource that we didn't have, quite frankly. And the people themselves, I probably should have led with that. The people at Hitachi are very genuine. They care, they want to help. So are Sullair. So it's a match really made in heaven, because there's just a tremendous amount of synergy and respect going both ways. And we try to help one another, even though we're small compared to Hitachi. Most companies are. We try to give back to Hitachi as well, but it's been a fantastic marriage. And the word I use is it's given Sullair home.
In 2018, Sullair introduced and expanded 2 new major lines for both their stationary and portable air compressors.
The biggest aspects we've been focusing on from a technology development are new air ends for our products. They are basically the heart of the compressor. They are what we are known for in terms of durability, reliability, and what we have done is improve that, making them the most efficient air ends in the market. So our new LS series product is a first all-new product that has been launched in almost a decade. It has truly changed the perspective of Sullair from being a very traditional, old-school type product to putting us out in the leading edge with developing new technology, allowing our products to lead in the market.
Continuing to find new ways to advance and incorporate innovative features at a rapid pace for a reliable and sustainable performance.
Sullair's product is known as reliability, durability, and performance.
Famous throughout the world for their legendary durable products, Sullair has been on top of innovating air solutions year after year.
There's going to be growth here. We've added over a couple hundred people just this past year, and I think we could be stronger than we are today, and we're pretty strong now. But we have a balance between, the little bit of catch-up that we're still doing, we're almost there, and growth, which we are accelerating at a record pace right now. And we're going to continue to do that for many years to come.
On this episode of Inside the Blueprint, we're going to Durham, North Carolina to visit the facilities of Prescient. We're revealing new technology being used in the construction of multi-unit residential buildings.
Prescient was started with a very small facility. It was a 6,000-foot garage. Today, when you put that in perspective, we have 2 manufacturing plants. Each is 130,000 square feet. What's most exciting about our company is that we're in a $10 trillion industry that is ripe for disruption. We built an end-to-end platform, which is a proprietary system, both software and hardware, that really solves all of the bane of construction.
Prescient is using state-of-the-art technology and advanced manufacturing methods to revolutionize the way multifamily residences are planned, designed, and built.
So here we actually produce all of the different elements of our UTSCS system. So we have posts, panels, trusses, and our metal decking system that are produced here on site, as well as our stairs, which is our newest product line.
The Prescient digital thread is based on a multi-centric design and planning platform that liberates project stakeholders to plan better and execute better. As a result of this technology, the process becomes an orderly progression through a repeatable flow. This seamless approach means higher productivity, higher quality, fewer last-minute conflicts on site, less waste, shorter schedules, and a better ROI.
For Prescient, the vision is pretty expansive. It's attainable housing for all. Our technology and our product is applicable globally, across all continents. With the increasing thrust towards urbanization, we are the perfect urban infill solution. 1/3 of our company is pure software development. 1/3 of the company is advanced manufacturing. 1/3 is where the rubber meets the road, where we meet the construction part of it, where we assemble our buildings.
Prescient is a technology and manufacturing company that offers a faster, greener, and more cost-effective alternative to conventional building structures such as apartments, student housing, and hotels. We visit one of the current sites utilizing this technology.
We're at the Jefferson View Apartments. It is a 248-unit apartment project here in Denver. And what you see around us is the Prescient framing system. So this is a construction method that allows this project to go a lot higher than wood construction, but it's also a lot more economical and affordable than concrete. This site is less than an acre. In order to get critical mass, we had to go higher than what stick frame allows, which is only 5 stories. So in order to go 12 stories, we needed to go light gauge steel, which is more cost effective than concrete. So Prescient allowed us to do that. In addition, with Prescient, we were able to get several points towards our green designation in order to get a green building certification. And then lastly, the Prescient system allowed us to condense our schedule substantially versus other forms of construction, say concrete or stick frame.
We're building the framing system off-site so that we can speed up the construction that happens on-site. So what happens is we have the ability to move faster to complete the project because of the off-site prefabrication. The impact of Prescient, in my mind, is I think that one of the most important things that Prescient does is it helps narrow our carbon footprint and allow us. Construction is an industry that gobbles up carbon. And we need to be doing our part to make that better. Prescient and what we're doing here can help a need that's going to affect my grandchildren and their children.
So we're here on the 9th floor of the Prescient system, and what we've done first is we'll install our posts. And if you notice here, each one has its own QR code. When we made this at the factory, we knew that this was right where this post was going to go in. We put the posts in first, and then next come the panels, and then the trusses. And what you'll notice is that the panels and the trusses are right next to the posts where they're going to be assembled. They're all barcoded as well, so that assembly happens very fast, and no construction worker ever has to move more than 20 foot from where the inventory is laid.
The strength, stability, and precision from using these advanced manufacturing methods enables Prescient's digital thread software to provide a singular source of truth for all stakeholders on the project. This comprehensive building solution significantly reduces costs, execution risk, and time from development to completion, providing economic benefits to all constituents in the process.
We'd like to build this thing into a global brand. We'd want people to be able to walk by our buildings and say, that's a Prescient building. We are the guts of the building. We are the only OEM platform in the world today. And we would like to globalize this brand in hundreds of cities around the world.
We are in Hagerstown, Maryland, visiting the headquarters of JLG Industries, celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. JLG is dedicated to creating a better way to work at height.
JLG is the world's leader in the design and manufacture of access equipment.
We make all kinds of construction equipment which keep people safe and productive at height.
Formed in 1969, JLG pioneered the access industry from its early beginnings by manufacturing the first aerial work platform.
John L. Grove founded the company in a little mountain community called McConnellsburg in 1969 with just himself and 3 small investors. They would soon transform the construction equipment industry with the introduction of the world's first aerial work platform.
He was passionate about innovation, passionate about keeping people safe, and since then the company has grown to now over 6,000 people. He was all about understanding the unmet needs of the customers.
One of the secrets of JLG's success is that they focus on customer first and foremost.
The customer is at the center of how we think about all problems when it comes to developing products. It's about making sure that they have the right training tools to use the product effectively. So all those things are key to our innovation process, what we again call customer-inspired innovation. We are confident that that's going to allow us to remain #1 market leader in this space for the next 50 years.
A spirit of pioneering that has constantly pushed the boundaries in the access industry. As an example, the 1850 SJ was introduced in 2014 and remains the largest self-propelled boom lift in the world.
We've been first industry in aerial work platforms, but that's not all that we do. We now have a full line of electric scissor lifts, hydraulic scissor lifts, telescopic material handlers, and verticals. And most recently, we're introducing a line of low-level access, which we believe will be a safer alternative to the conventional ladder.
We're now in McConnellsburg, Pennsylvania, where JLG University offers training for operators on how the equipment works and how it can keep them safe.
We have the operator training, which is train the trainer, and how do we operate the machines. And then the service training is how do any of these machines work.
The training center really provides hands-on for those trainers that want to come in. The more people we can train in this industry by whatever means makes the industry safer and stronger.
We offer all kinds of courses online, and increasingly we are offering those courses in a virtual reality or augmented reality setting that allows our operators to learn those things at their own pace.
We were the first of the industry with this type of training, but the people get in the virtual reality and they operate the machine just as if they were in a construction site. It's a powerful training tool that I think is really the future.
JLG University offers Access Ready as part of its Train the Trainer program.
It's another innovation, really, where Access Ready is a portal for operators to get training, and then they can join on that website, and it advertises their ability to train operators for the world.
JLG is a global company with offices in 5 different continents. Part of this success is due to a nature of innovation and excellence in the manufacturing of their products.
Today, we have factories around the world employing over 6,000 people, so we are really a truly global company serving our global customers.
We continue to look for ways to leverage connected machines and IoT, one of which is the iPhone, that we now can control the scissors remotely.
JLG was the first in the industry to offer a SkyGuard solution, which allows people to work at height, and when they come in contact with an obstacle, the SkyGuard function allows for reversing of the machine. So we'll continue to add more and more products that will increase the safety of our machines.
Having started as an industry pioneer, on its 50th anniversary, JLG Industry remains a leader thanks to a culture of innovation.
We listen to our customers, we understand what their struggles are, what their unmet needs are, and that really motivates us and inspires us to develop solutions for them to keep them safe and keep them productive.
Business, success, and the safety of our customers remain our #1 priority. And one thing I can tell you for sure is that you will always see JLG at the forefront of access innovation.
For more information, visit jlg.com or insidetheblueprint.com. RCP, better known as Rubbermaid Commercial Products, has been designing and manufacturing the most effective and durable commercial sanitation products since 1968. From trash containers to a mop bucket that reduces splashing, durability and productivity have worked as key ingredients in the innovation behind the product's design. We're heading to Rubbermaid's headquarters in Huntersville, North Carolina, to meet the team behind the world's toughest cleaning products.
When I think about quality, I think about it from our consumer's perspective. And when you just see the name Rubbermaid, what initially pops in their mind is the word durability.
We have a storied history of innovative product design. In 1974, RCP came up with the first resin mop bucket. At that time, the advantages of that over the traditional metal bucket were that it's a lot lighter and it's a lot more maneuverable when you push it across the floor. So we put a lot of time up front in simulating how we're going to ensure the product quality before the design is even finished. So we do it in our computer-aided design simulation tools. We're also taking our product and go evaluate it in the test lab to make sure it meets all the standards, and then we get approval by quality to go into production.
So what is it about these innovative designs that keeps RCP at the top of the industry?
We're always trying to find ways to test our extreme durability. So recently, my team came up with this crazy idea to drop a 4,000-pound car on top of a Brute container, just to see how indestructible it actually is. And of course, there was some crushing, but no denting, and literally just popped it back into its original shape.
Now that we've had a taste of the imagination behind these superhero products, it's time to see what they're made of. Welcome to Winchester, Virginia, the original birthplace of Rubbermaid products. Home to RCP's manufacturing and distribution, along with several other locations spread all over the U.S., totaling a whopping 3.9 million square feet of manufacturing space.
So in this facility, we've broken it down into several different product families. Two product families that I'm really excited about is the Brute and the Wave Break. The Brute, we make several different size containers. These are cans that you probably have at your house or your neighbor have at their house where they put their garbage in. So let's go have some fun and let's go take a look at the process in person. Right now we're going to meet Bill Sharrier. Bill is my engineering manager for this facility. He's going to take you through the rest of the process on how the Brute is manufactured here at the facility. Bill, she's all yours.
All right, thank you very much. Welcome to the Brute cell. Let's go take a look at the injection process and see how the Brutes are made. So each year we go through about 130 million pounds of resin. It's delivered here by rail car, pumped into outside silos, and a pumping system conveys it to the machines like the ones behind me. So an injection machine has two halves. An injection half that has the screw and barrel. Resin comes in a pelletized form, goes in, it gets pushed forward through the screw that's inside the barrel, it melts, and on this machine there's a mold in the clamp half that has two halves. It fills that void between the two. That's the shape of a 44-gallon Brute. It cools, and when it's ready and solid, it opens up. Here, one comes out every 49 seconds or so.
For our 50th anniversary, we actually held a contest to find the oldest Brute that's still out there in the field in use. Within 2 weeks, we had hundreds of entries, and we actually found the winner, and it was somebody that had had the Brute container that's still in use from 1968, so 49 years and still going strong.
It is amazing that we sell 2.8 million of these a year because they are virtually indestructible. They go through a variety of testing, take them to the extremes of environment. And we test it literally by freezing these things at minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit and dropping them from a height of 6 feet 100 times. We also lift them 5,000 times by the handles with a weight full of water. We put weight inside of them and we drag them on a piece of sandpaper for 10 miles or so, just to show that they don't wear out as you drag it to the end of your driveway each morning. So here we are at our distribution facility in Winchester, and behind me you see bustling activity, shipping millions of dollars of product each day to customers around the world. You name it, you can find our product in airports, hotels, and your kitchen as well.
I was in a hotel recently and saw a 95-pound housekeeper, and she had in Rubbermaid Commercial Products hospitality cart. And it really hit me that what we're doing can make a difference. On a daily basis, she's pushing over 350 pounds of supplies, 7-8 hours a day. And I think about the improvements that we've made to that cart, even in the last 2 years. And to us, if we've done that right, we've done our job.
We really want to make the users of our products' lives easier and safer. From mop buckets that you'll see in a school cafeteria, to cleaning carts that you'll see in a hotel, to root trash cans that you'll see on a construction site. And so when we build products and we innovate and we think about those products and how they're going to be used, we design that into our products.
We're also very proud of the fact that we're making so much of this product here in the United States, which provides to the local economy and also to the economy throughout the United States.
Looking to keep your commercial space clean with a variety of innovative, durable products? Head over to Rubbermaidcommercial.com. Thanks for watching this episode of Inside the Blueprint. For more information on anything you saw today or to find out how you can become part of the show, go to InsideTheBlueprint.com.